Hi, this is Jesse Pruitt, assistant men's basketball coach, Santa Clara Broncos. This is my 5th year in the program and fired up for this upcoming season. When I talk to recruits about coming to Santa Clara University, first and foremost, we talk to them about the education that they're going to receive here on campus. It is one of the best educations not only on the West Coast, but in the country. We have small classrooms. We have our faculty and staff that really takes a sincere interest in our students. When our kids graduate here in 4 years, they're going to be in a great position to get a job right after college. The second thing I talk to them about is basketball. We play in the #1 non-BCS basketball conference in the country. The exposure that they're going to get is second to none. Half of our conference games are on national TV. Our league is going to get 3, now maybe even 4 teams in the NCAA tournament, and they're going to play at a very, very high level. We've got games this year at Duke. We're going to be playing in Big Ten arenas, Pac-12 arenas coming up, and the experience is going to be unbelievable for our student athletes. Well, I've given you the pitch about Santa Clara University. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm from California, one of the few guys on our staff that's from California. Love this part of the country. The Bay Area has so much to offer in terms of the culture, the sports teams, places to eat. It's unbelievable. I played college basketball at UC Davis. We were Division II at the time. Had a wonderful experience. Now that I've told you a little bit about myself, I'm going to answer a few questions. My favorite movie of all time is an old classic. It's The Ten Commandments. Favorite sports team growing up was the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm even more fired up now that Steve Nash is a member of my favorite team. Ever since I can remember, I remember sitting on my father's lap when I was 2 years old watching Laker games, and I've been a diehard fan ever since. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a Major League Baseball manager. Baseball was my favorite sport. Loved following the Dodgers and the Angels, and Tommy Lasorda was a big fan of mine, even though folks here in the Bay Area may not like to hear that. I always wanted to be a manager. As I got older and I started focusing more on basketball than coaching, basketball was the direction that I decided to go. If I was going to have an actor play me in a movie, it would probably be Terrence Howard. Ever since I was in the 8th grade, people tell me I look like Tiger Woods, especially when I put on either a black or red cap. Favorite meal that my wife makes is her chicken enchiladas. She puts shredded chicken and the green enchilada sauce, and it is delicious. My wife and I's first date was on May 3rd, 2003. She had just come back from a track meet, and her and I met up and went back to her sorority house with some of her sorority sisters and watched the movie Bad Boys on their couch while we hung out and ate popcorn. My favorite Santa Clara moment is when we beat Gonzaga here in the Levy Center. The energy in this building was unbelievable that night.
I could win a game.
If our team could win a game, I'd rather it be on a three-pointer, because more times than not, that means we ran a play and we executed. If I played in the NBA, I would like to dunk on any player that ever played at Gonzaga. My favorite book as a child was To Kill a Mockingbird. Really loved the character Atticus Finch. And my favorite book now is one I read recently by John Gordon called The Energy Bus. It's all about being positive in your approach to everything you do.